What is up, everybody? It is Tog here, and welcome back to some more APTI extras. This time we are tackling In the Shadow of Ramparts. I missed the two curiosities. I got the gift, and I believe I missed one. No, I didn't. I got the flower at the very beginning as well. So it's only two curiosities, and the first one is in that chest that I thought was unnecessary to get. It looks like it's kind of a little bit of a complicated procedure to get there. I think I may honestly have messed it up, but we'll see. Because
that was the noise. Those fucking rats are there already to eat.
I might die, honestly, trying to get this one. Alright, so, yeah. I'm gonna try to do it as soon as he gets in, because that's what it looked like when I was watching a video on how to get it. I noticed that they... Let me see it. Let me see if I can do this right. Because it's right there, but not a great location, so I do think I have to make sure to hit him as soon as he walks in, so that the rats are all on his left side. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so... These rats are occupied. Those rats are occupied. And hopefully they'll let me by. No, not quite. Alright, so I might just have to use some Luminosa, honestly, because that I don't know how they did that, but that seems pretty complicated. You know what, maybe if I try and make sure he gets a little further away. Yeah, if he gets closer, he might throw the lance at me. No, he's got a sword, that's even better. That's good. Alright, I think that might have worked. Nah, I'm gonna have to use some Luminosa, unfortunately. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do for the collectibles, huh? And just like that, they're all gone. Sorry you had to die. Probably would've had to die anyway. Dang, that's bloody, a lot bloodier, that body, than this one. I guess the armor helped him out a little bit there. I wonder if I can open this door if I go this way.
Locked.
Nah, I would still have to go see the dead family up there. Some extra stuff, and a collectible.
But God, that smell.
Let's see what it is, what it holds for us. Sheepskin. Before the plague took on uncontrollable proportions, coachmen and shepherds were often spared, unwittingly protected by the strong smell of their goats, sheep, and horses with which they lived. It was only a temporary respite for some, however, as the lucky survivors could be suspected of serving the great evil, and were sometimes punished severely. I guess they assume that because they survived, that they were like, well, if they're not getting killed by the plague, they must have to do with the plague, which kind of reminds me of what Conrad might have thought of us at the beginning. I don't know, maybe they might have known that Hugo was sick of somehow, or maybe because the Inquisition was after us, that we were, had something to do with the plague. But yeah, I just think that people like, hey, it's affecting me, why isn't it affecting you? There must be something wrong with you, let's go kill them. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. What is up? I am back, and so a couple things I want to say before I go on. I don't know if you remember from the episode itself, if you watched it, but there was a scene where I felt like I killed a guy in cold blood because I didn't need to kill him while he was looting. I felt like I could have gotten around without it. Turns out I did need to take that approach in order to advance, so don't have to feel too bad about the decision making there. There are other instances like where I know I couldn't stop the soldier from escorting the woman away from her sick husband, but there was an instance where the guy was talking to a man about his son and complaining, where I was able to intervene and the guy got away a little earlier. I think he would have gotten away anyway, so it doesn't really make a huge difference, but that was just something I noticed if you advanced it a little sooner. So it turns out that gate was showing us, it was showing us ahead of time, not something we had to backtrack to do, but something that we had to get the next time around. So we had to hop over here, look over here, and whatever the heck this is.
As if this place wasn't sinister enough.
It looks like a tomb. It looks like someone was buried here, under the moonlight. Let's see what it is, though. Kinda does look freaky, though. A piece of Transis. Wow, that is spooky. I mean, look at that. He's sleeping, though. He looks like he's at rest. I hope that's not, like, an instance of his real face, but damn, that's pretty freaky. I'm glad they, like, tried to hide it to make you look for it, really, but... Piece of Transis. Cadaver tombs are a grotesque version of tomb effigies, whatever that word means. The latter are mortuary structures devoid of bodies, adorned with a bas relief depicting a deceased person in a peaceful position, or a bas relief, whatever that means. Cadaver tombs, on the other hand, represent the deceased so this is a cadaver tomb? Okay. Cadaver tombs, on the other hand, represents the deceased realistically, gaunt or decomposing. Okay, so tomb effigies are mortuary structures that don't have bodies and they're like trying to show them peacefully, whereas here they're trying to show them realistically as they're like, it looks like they're decomposing. I don't know, I gotta look up the word gaunt as well, but they can be seen multiplying in urban cemeteries where the influx of infected bodies contributes to the spread of the great evil. However, contaminated corpses are placed in mass graves outside built-up areas, while cadaver tombs rest in holy places. So it looks like there is still some selection on who gets a cadaver tomb, but they where if there's a ton, the infected bodies, like even though they're dead, like that's why they put them in certain places, like built up areas that they tell people to stay away from. I suppose that's what the martial law is about. But the cadaver tombs like are still honorable. I don't know who this person is, Transis, but must be a special person, and they do seem very at peace, like gated off so no one can access it. But now they can. So that'll be all for this episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more content. I hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. See you next time. Peace out.